Hello, I'm Gilganos, and today we are playing patch 7.2 of Final Fantasy XIV. And since the patch just dropped, and I kinda regretted last time that we didn't do the Arcadion on recording, they're gonna do the new tier of Arcadion right now. First, before we do anything of the MSQ or anything else. Let's go. Souls under siege. Yana's face lights up at the sight of you. So yeah, actually, I might need a recap from the story of last time, right? Because at the end of last time, I think we got to learn Wicked Thunder, obviously, right? Who we learned from that the fighters of the Arcadion, while using beast souls, are getting kind of polluted by those souls or whatever, and that they will die, basically, right? So whenever, you know, like the people said that, like, oh yeah, they ascended, they are the champions now, and they can now live in peace at I don't know where, that's actually when they died instead of doing all of that. And Wicked Thunder found that out, and now she wants to, or she wanted to last time, get rid of that sickness, that illness, that etherical curse, whatever you want to call it, right? By basically using our soul as the warrior of light to, because as it seems, soul power can, like a really pure soul or something like that, what they said, or really powerful soul, can make these effects of that sickness, can revert that. So yeah, that's here where we are. And also Wicked Thunder, as far as I know, is the big sister of Yana here, right? Who is Black Cat, right? Yeah, okay. Hey Yomi, you're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but Naomi and I have made some breakthroughs in our research about psychonecrosis. That's what they call it, right? Psychonecrosis. Come inside, we'll tell you what we've learned. And Naomi, as far as I know, is her little sister? I think so. Yes, there she is. It's good to see you, Yomi. As you may have heard, we've managed to dig up a lead regarding psychonecrosis. Yes, please tell me. Before diving into the details, perhaps a refresher is in order. It's a rather complicated affair after all. Well, thank you. Thank you, Square Enix. I just did that, but I guess it helps if it's from the devs themselves, right? Because obviously I am also a little bit on shaky ground when it comes to the story here. Because it's been half a year, roughly. Yeah. You had barely been crowned champion of the light heavyweight division before our sister, Eutrope, challenged you. She was intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychonecrosis. The illness appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree, those such as Arcadian fighters. We learned from Eutrope that the immortalized, who thought lived in the luxury in the upper levels, are actually dead, taken by the disease. Okay, I guess it wasn't too bad on my recap. Since the revelation, we've looked for alternate ways to cure psychonecrosis, and we finally have some news to share. It's all thanks to Naomi. Like Eutrope, she has a sense for electrope technology. She's learned to do all sorts of things, from tinkering on her own. Yeah, one little genius. Isn't that a trope? I like that trope, actually. She's just missing the usual, you know, like engineering goggles or whatever, right? Oh, Yana, don't give her the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for her discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see. And I guess they help you out. Unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. Well, a good thing it was an Oblivion member and not one of the gods or whatever, right? That says a lot about the cybersecurity of the Everkeep. He took me to Ask, scolding me to never again do something so reckless. When I explained our predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from Origenics. The data was just giving it like that to a little child. I mean, does she know who that is? Does she know what she's gonna do with that data? You know, that Oblivion seems a little naive. But hey, whatever. It's fine with us, right? The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. You know, maybe they accidentally added her to a Signal Messenger group, right? And shared some secrets in that group. Maybe that's what happened here. Namely, that the military was well aware of psychonecrosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. This brings us to our next move. Check if you already have psychonecrosis. That would be a good thing to do, I guess. Now that we are privy to this method, we feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. There we go. They deserve to know if they're ill. So it's like a cancer test, basically, right? I just wanted to do SCD joke, but... Well, I guess they are becoming one with the feral souls, right? So... Anywho. Indeed, it isn't right to leave them ignorant. Oh, now the pictures of Brute Bomber being all sad and in despair make more sense, right? That we've seen in the patch notes. I'm glad you agree. I can't sit idly by knowing that they might die. And you as well, just saying, right? You do realize you need to be checked as well. As Metim? Don't remember who that is, but okay. As Metim warned us, the President doesn't take kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if he revealed the secret to those you've yet to fight and caused their withdrawal. Okay. So basically if they get defeated by me, we share them. Hey, you might be deadly sick, or maybe not. We have to check. Interesting. Okay. Of course, you're still liable to incur the press. That's actually kind of mean, because we knowingly make them do the thing that makes them sick, right? To fight against us. So actually, that's kind of... Well, okay. Of course, you're still liable to incur the President's ire by becoming Grand Champion and releasing all the souls in the repository. But we should avoid getting in his crosshairs for as long as we can. That's why I propose we approach only those fighters you've already bested. As they are barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time our fellow fighters use a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to psychonecrosis, including in a match against you. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. At least, they thought of that. They're not that bad of people, I guess. Oh well, her specifically. In this case. I mean, obviously she's not, but... I guess I'm more talking about the writers and not about the characters here. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible, exactly, so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to Eutrope, it feels nothing less than personal. What has it done to Eutrope? I mean, does she already have any visible effects, or is she talking about how Eutrope was trying to kill me? Maybe that. Yeah. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Yes, my queen. Because of course. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment while I call her. Okay. Hello? How does my push the mute button not work? Hello? And that's not good. She's busy as I expected, but can spare a moment for us. She's on her way here now. Honey be lovely! Yay! Oh right, she's not a bee. Well, never mind then. You're not gonna sting me, are you? What's this about then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is. Yeah, pretty much. You should never fight again, because you are gonna get sick. What? Really? My stars. You're serious, aren't you? Could I be afflicted as well? Yeah, we need to test you. Would you please, like, discard your clothes and cough? That's what they usually do, right? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If you connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of the disease. Oh, they just connected like that. Well, I guess. Sure. Why wouldn't they, right? Bluetooth, right? You are... Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no signs of degradation. Truly? Oh, what a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be affected by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose? I joined the Arcadian well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet. Diana was eager to prove herself. To prove herself, she utilized feral souls numerous times when training. So when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. Uh-oh. For mercy's sake, Yana, we are forbidden from training with feral souls. And knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the president doesn't want us to die too early. It'd be too bad for entertainment. Then how do they practice? What the heck? How do they train when they can't use their feral souls? Like, how do they train, like, fighting with their feral souls active when they cannot use them for training? What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. It's like you would be given, as if you would be training, like, how to shoot without a gun, right? It's like, yeah, sure. You know, without a gun at all, not just a gun that has blanks in it or whatever, but just no gun at all, right? At any rate, neither of us should use feral souls again, which means we can't fight in the Arcadian anymore. Alright then, I'll retire. Well, okay. That, really? Yeah, that surprises me. Maybe she already has so many followers that she can just live from concerts and stuff. Really? I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. B is for beauty. While I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages, I never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring. It's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of the people. I couldn't do that if I were dead now, could I? So I look for another avenue to apply my talents, and you can be sure that I'll succeed, after all. I'm Honeybee Lovely, brightest star in the sky. Right. Now then, I'm scheduled to appear on a broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for the warning, my dears. You're lifesavers. Oh, pretty much, yeah. Won't your fans be sad when you just do that like that? She really is something else, honey. Right, that leaves one other fighter I'd like to inform, the Brute Bomber, who you defeated to become light heavyweight champion. You're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called. Actually, what did she call him with? It sounded like a link pearl, right? But I'm pretty sure they don't have link pearls here. So we'll need to visit him at his home in residential radius 911. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, right, like 911. Right, I remember. That one, you like the very tall building. Actually, it's two buildings right next to each other. Now that I think about it. You really didn't do yourself a favor there, Square Enix. I don't think, yeah, but okay. Right? I mean, really? Here we are. Let's hope he's willing to hear us out. I mean, if not, who cares, right? It's not like he cheated and tried to kill me, more or less, right? Well, not necessarily kill, but, yeah, you know. What's that with the lighting on my face? What the heck? You're all so cute I could eat you up. He's drunk. I know, okay, he's talking about kids. Kids. Well, I guess, you know, like, he gets it all out in the arena, right? That kind of makes sense. Or maybe he does actually eat them. Probably not. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman. Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Come on, little ones, come to me. Just because you share the same ancestors doesn't mean that they are prone to like you more than other people. That man there is Eutrope's... I mean, that's the champion of the Cruiserweight division. Eutrope's ex-boyfriend? Is that what you're trying to say tell me? I suppose the problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here. Oh, the champion of the Cruiserweight division. Oh, hello. Glad to meet you so early. Have you met my fists? Actually, not my fists currently, but yeah. The blazes are you doing here? You want to get your asses kicked? Yeah, right, because that for sure happened. That's the one. Oh, was it a bunny? The one with the glasses? No, that has to be the one with the glasses. Oh no, that's the mecha one, probably, right? Yeah, right. That's a champion, really? The mecha? Mecha is gonna be the last? M8, yeah. You're Yummy, the unenhanced warrior, yes? Mm-hmm. The Howling Blade at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope I have the chance to meet you in the ring soon. And off the ring, right? That's the look he gives me. That's how I interpreted the look that he gives me right now. He'll be the whimpering blade when I'm finished with you. Rather more spirited than I expected. I didn't have the impression that you were also a heel. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adapting at Eutrope's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle like every fighter, except you. I didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along? Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of. We can't seem to be rid of each other. Both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us and got up to all manner of mischief together. Don't need your whole life story here, but okay, whatever. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be shy, so shy that he could hardly form a sentence. But when he became the Brute Bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up! They don't need to know that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whatever. Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadian, to the president. Yeah, you might, you know, you might owe him more than you actually realize right now. That we do. You're not gonna like what we're gonna tell you. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended, so I'll take my leave now. Yeah, more of the kittens than you intended, I guess. Till next time, Yummy. Do we have a stage name? We should have a stage name, right? I'm gonna be playing a bard this tier, so I'm gonna be the... I need to think of something. So what do you want? There's something you need to know. The benevolent bard. The benevolent bard. Wouldn't that be nice? No, that's stupid. Also, bard shouldn't be. Lies. The president would never. I have the results of the examination. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonecrosis. What? That's nonsense. Ugh. Yeah, obviously, right at this moment, conveniently, the first symptoms hit. Yeah, right. That's how these sicknesses work. As the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness. The early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... The Acadian means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until you can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. Enough! I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight! Oh, he was listening. Uh-oh. Well, he would probably know that it's true, right? Because it will make sense with Eutrope and everything. We've done what we could. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. Meow, 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 meow. Isn't it kind of... Oh, never mind. I just want to say, doesn't he look like a hypocrite because, you know, like he basically embraces Carl kittens, but uses the souls of other feral beings to fight. And I was like, wait, no, that's not any more or less hypocrite than having cats as pets, but eating the flesh of cows, for example, right? So never mind, forget that I thought of that. Oh yeah, you might be realizing that I'm a red mage right now, which is not something I usually play. Like, I'm actually pretty bad as a red mage. I've never played a red mage in any content or whatever. But I kind of learned my lesson last time when I did Gilganos, the first walk, or Juno as the English speakers call it, I guess, where I played ninja, which I usually do, and was dead for a lot of time because people seem to not raise when they get into new content for the first time. So I'm playing a res mage, and it doesn't matter that I can't play red mage because I only need to res anyways, right? So yeah, that's why we're rocking the red mage attire here, and we'll be doing that for all of the 4 fights. It was difficult to tell Mr. Brute's diagnosis. Actually, you looked kind of delighted when you did that, but okay. Not only YouTube, but the Brute Bomber too. What's his real name? He's not called Brute Bomber in real life, right? I mean, okay. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. Well, that's easier said than done, obviously. Like, YouTube seems to have been looking for it for quite some time and only found the one solution. According to YouTube, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. Hey, did you just call me dense? Come on! That's why she targeted you. The data from Origenic seems to support this. Though it was only a hypothesis, the researchers believed reinforcement from a dense soul, again, could be an effective treatment. But this isn't the solution we seek. Yeah, we are in solution 9, so... Wait, what? What solution are we looking for then? To find another way, I'll scour an ocean of data if I have to. Sure, have fun. In the meanwhile, let me fight. Because that's what we're here for! I'm actually kind of scared. Because, of course, they did something stupid with the... something brilliant, but also stupid with the first tier of Acadion. By introducing a separate theme for every single fighter, right? Because everybody expects them to do them for every single fight in the Acadion now. And also in the future for every single Savage fight. Well, not Savage fight, for every single raid fight, right? So at some point, they might be like, well, we may... don't have the resource to do 4 songs for 4 different songs, or 5 actually, right? For every single one of them, so maybe 2 are gonna have the same this time, and people will be furious when that happens, right? So I'm kind of scared if that's the case. If that should be the case, then but I'm pretty sure they will at least do it for Dawntrail, right? For all his searching, YouTube could only find the one cure. That's exactly what I said. Thank you. Be watched, I guess. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. The Utrop I know wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I can't help but feel she's still hiding something. Maybe she's also trying to help others? Oh, suddenly she's the redemption arc again for her big sister. Maybe she's gonna go boom? Maybe people with psychonecrosis explode when they're in a huge blast, but actually they would have probably realized that before, right? Because they wouldn't be the first to die from psychonecrosis. Why not just ask her? Well, I guess she probably doesn't answer, right? Wouldn't answer. Hello? Alright. Understood. Why is nobody ever talking to me? That was Metam. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin. Yes! And he wants us to meet him in the green room. And best of luck with your next match, Miss Yumi, and please be safe. That's why I'm a red mage. Oh, to keep others safe, I guess. That still doesn't save us, like from me dying. But at least we're gonna have at least one more person that can res, right? Arcadian attendant! We've been awaiting your arrival, Yumi. Allow me to show you to the green room. Sure, enter the Arcadian. Oh, are we gonna see the next fighter? Yes, there we go. Boisterous Binger! What are you binging? Oh dang, I didn't read it. Didn't realize it would auto-advance. But it probably wasn't something really important. Oh, that's the other one. That's better. This trap room is begging for a touch of color. Defiant Damsel. So we've already seen 3 of them. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. We're going to get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. Are they talking about me? I guess so. And bye. Sure. As you'll have surmised, they are your rivals in the Cruiserweight division, and I understand you're already acquainted with the champion. I am counting on you to captivate the audience once more with rousing combat and make the very walls of the Arcadian shake with excitement. Still no voiceover, really? Guess it wasn't an important cutscene. The fighters in this division are characters too, but there's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, Cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you'll need to brace yourself and be fully prepared. Tools under siege complete. The Dancing King! Oh, he's the first one. Noise. Yana's eyes gleam with anticipation. Ready, are you? Good. Let the Unstoppable Upstart Cruiserweight campaign begin! Upstarts. Oh, that's my name, the Unstoppable Upstart. I like that. Give us the theme, come on! Sound, music. Oh, this is gonna be great. It's probably gonna be some EDM dance music, right? That would fit. Right, let's take a look at your first opponent. Groovy. The Verdant Reveler, Dancing Green. Let's use Frog Souls, that's funny. Okay, not really EDM, but groovy. He's a shameless. Sounds like something right from Daft Punk. Or maybe Bruno Mars, right? He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even his Arcadian bouts, he treats as parties where he's the center of attention. Oh, I like to hear that, that's gonna be fun. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess and seamlessly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Oh well, that sounds interesting. Your best bet might be to treat the fight as a party as well. Oh, I'm already having a party here. Let yourself go with the flow, you just might be surprised by what follows. Now then, go and show that party animal you've got moves of your own and seize your first victory in the Cruiserweight division. Now the question is it's probably gonna be called Match 1, right? Even though everybody's gonna call it Match 5. Cruiserweight M1 now accessible. Oh, this is gonna be fun! Funky! Of course. Saturday Night Fever, right? This is so cool. Why does he have to be a frog though? Dancing Green. Party animal. Because of course. Here we go, come on!
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign.
Okay, interesting. Oh god, I shouldn't do this as a red mage, oh my god. I really shouldn't.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Is he doing this exact same as Black Cat? Oh, okay, no, same side twice. Oh, what?
We're just
okay, that was interesting.
Keep grooving, baby! Dancing Green.
Jeez, okay.
All the stops with these things.
That was a quick one. Oh god, I should watch my mana, I guess.
Everyone's a star.
And that's what I thought, okay. Switch is over.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Ah! Disco Inferno. Sounds like an AoE. Wait, wide.
Bask in the spotlight and burn.
Consumed by the Disco Inferno and condemned to strike a groovy pose when this effect expires. Burn, baby, burn. Same thing, I guess. I guess we need to be in the spotlight when we do that, right? Oh boy! Oh boy, this is so cool! 8 seconds, and then we need to be in the thing. This is the bird, oh my god. Wait, what?
Come on.
I love this, this is so good. Also ignore my mana. I'm really not looking at my rotation, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, snap twist to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy! I love this, this is so good. Celebrate good times. Oh, that was a great AoE, I see.
You're up, dancers.
Ensemble assemble. Oh god, that's probably it.
Let's turn up the heat.
Arcady Night Fever, oh boy!
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
This one is to the left. Oh god, what is this?
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Oh. Oh, I see. So good.
Let's finish with style.
Now what? Okay.
Groovy moves.
No idea what that exactly did. Chat is funny. What is this? What the heck?
Back to it, dancers.
I love this. This is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Funky floor.
Electrifying moves.
Two snap twists to the right. Oops, I walked into that. That was a little late. Wait, what?
Bask in the spotlight.
Okay, I guess now he's starting to repeat.
Burn.
I love this. This is so good. Two snap bursts.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I love this. This is so good.
The challenger rises again.
Don't have mana.
Can they turn this around?
No more resing from me, unfortunately.
Dancers, take it away.
This is so good. Oh, I'm looking forward to do this with a character I can actually play.
The knights reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
We're starting on the right. Unless he mixes it up.
It's like there's no tomorrow.
Don't think so.
Let's finish with style.
I don't have enough mana, come on! Perfect groove.
Hey, what are you
Whatever that
trying
means.
to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
Oh, it's him talking. I didn't even realize that it's him talking.
Come on, show me your moves.
I don't have any mana for anything.
We're just getting
Oh, God.
started. Keep grooving, baby.
To celebrate good times. Starting to get into my rotation a little bit.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Okay, on the inside again. Do snap twist. This is so good. I love this. Ah, don't have the mana. Dang. Yeah. I didn't realize they were crossing.
Show us some electrifying
Come on, heal LB.
moves.
Let's do heal LB. Thank you.
Such potent magics. But will they be enough to turn the tide?
Tank Buster.
Dancers,
This is so
take it
good.
away.
I love this. It's so good.
Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again. The knights reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
That was something, man. Oh, it's interesting that this is the first fight. This is gonna be such an interesting fight on Savage. Oh my god.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
On to the challenger. Yeah, I'm never gonna do any new content Not on Red Mage anymore, I guess. Oh, that was hilarious. I love that. Even though I was really struggling with the Red Mage at the beginning, but I kind of got into the groove. At some point. Well thought, Yomi. With this victory, you've proven yourself a force to be reckoned with in the Cruiserweight division. Give me some crits, obviously. Oh, that looks like Honeybee Lovelies, but that's the Milala, obviously. What was she called? Damsel? Defiant Damsel. Yana is ready to introduce your next opponent. Alright, give me the music. Come on! Oh, this, I love what they did. I love what they did with this raid. This is... I know people, you know, like, well, actually not Final Fantasy people, but especially WoW people tend to be like, oh, what is this? What is this sweep game? Because of how bright and colorful it is and everything, because in WoW you don't fight, you know, usually in WoW every single fight is some dragon or some huge demon or whatever, right? And it's just like, oh, they're so evil. While here, this is just hilariously great, and I love them for doing this. This is so good. I love it. I love what they did with this raid. This expansion's raid. Right then, let's ride the wave of this momentum towards our next victory. Oh yeah, let's cruise to victory, to the next one, right? And here is your next opponent. I love that each single fight has its own theme. It's so good. Oh my god. Okay, not my music, but still great. A fighter who lives and breathes art. She uses the ring as a gallery. Sugar Riot! What did the rap just remind me of? I don't think it was something from Final Fantasy, right? This. Oh, whatever. Before coming to the Arcadian, she was a graffiti artist, you see. Most of the graffiti you see in Solution 9 was either by her or by those imitating her style. By injecting herself with the soul of a deadly pudding... What a sentence, girls and boys! She's able to concoct special paint that can cause actual change to reality, even the ring itself. To her, fighting is a medium for her art, a means of expressing herself. Her imagination is boundless, and you have to take care not to be overwhelmed. Staying calm no matter what she throws at you. I bet that's their turn on, you know, like Pictomancer being overpowered, right? Because now we're gonna fight another Pictomancer. Aha! Oh, it's Feel Good Ink that it reminds me of. The one rap in Feel Good Ink. Yeah, right. Huh, interesting. If you can manage that, you'll surely overcome a Sugar Riot and continue on your way to the top of the Cruiserweight division. Okay, really not my style of music. But yeah, whatever. I think that's one of maybe 2 or 3 soundtracks in the whole game that I have to say, like, that's really not my music, but whatever, it's still good. Following a triumph over Dancing Green, you now prepare, not Dancing Queen, but Dancing Green. You now prepare, that was hilarious, that was so good. Oh my god, I can't wait to do that on Ninja or Bard or whatever, something that I don't feel like, what the heck am I doing? You now prepare to engage your next opponent, Sugar Riot, a rebellious artist who utilizes the soul of a pudding. She manifests her imaginings with an augmented palette, devastating her foes with beautiful brutality. One can only wonder, in the art of war, will the unstoppable upstart be able to keep up with his visionary? I'm so looking forward to these fights in Savage. Oh my god, next week, this is gonna be great. I mean, at least finally you have some music for people who don't enjoy rock or something like that too much, right? Because I feel like a lot of battle music so far has either been like epic orchestrations or rock, basically rock or metal, right?
The ring is her studio, and reality her canvas. She's a rebel with a cause, who captivates all with her illusions. Sugar Riot!
Oh, that was Sugar Riot. Why Sugar Riot? Because she's so sweet? Oh, that makes sense, actually, yeah. Oh god, oh god. He's a Pictomancer after all. Daily reminder, you're all cute, thank you.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Muse Mural. Moose Mural, not Muse.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Perhaps. Single style, bomb. Okay, just point blanks.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
Single style again. Blobs? Yeah, I thought so. Obviously there had to be a a twist on that. I saw the wings. Those are just line AoEs, I guess. But it was already too late, unfortunately. Isn't this fun? Arrow? That might be... Huh. What the heck? Oh, I guess that's gonna stop it? Yeah, that's gonna stop the arrows. Oh no, that's where they're aiming at, I see.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Oops. Thanks.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Gonna be normal bombs first and then the ones with wings.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
Yeah, now it's the one with wings, I see. That was stupid. Well, actually, that wasn't stupid, never mind. It was, because I hadn't finished my my melee combo yet. Single style. Aimed at the middle. Oh no, yeah, okay, this time they spawn east-west, I guess, not north-south.
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Sugar scoop. Sandy.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
Oh yeah, that was the one where we saw a
How about a little more sunshine?
like river flowing, right? Oh dang, I could just use... Oh, I'm stupid. Layer. Sun. Unable to bear the heat and taking damage over time.
Desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
This is so good. Oh, I love this. I guess we should be in the center? No, okay. Just random.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Standing in there.
Something missing. Oh, I know.
Another layer, obviously. Oh god.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
That was bad. Oh my god.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing.
Oh, come on.
What do you think of this?
Double style. Uh-oh.
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
We did.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
We would like that. Better than the sand, to be honest. I don't like heat.
A crystal clear river! How charming!
Yeah, I like that. What happens if you stand in the water, though? Fire resistance up, lightning resistance down, as usual, I guess.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
If any mana, come on.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
Another layer. Ugh! Looks worse and worse.
A massive raging storm! I hope you brought your parasols.
Oh my god! This is great. Oh god, it's moving over here.
Challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Oh god, we have no... Thanks.
They're back on their feet!
Yay.
Let's see if they can stay standing!
When you can't decide on one thing.
Double style. Normal bombs and arrows. Let's wait until the end of that.
What do you think of this?
Flying bomb. Normal bomb. What? Why does it go over here? Oh man, I thought it could be going over there. Oh, whatever, I guess. Well, I guess it just always go east-west, right? Makes sense, I assume. For some reason, I don't know, I thought it would be going over there. What are we gonna get now? I mean, she's already almost dead, so yeah, she's probably gonna repeat, right? Really? I don't? Oh, thank you. Taste of Thunder. It's the fire. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was cool. I like both of them. I love both of them so far. They are both hilariously great.
The match is decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
To that challenger, because of course. Who else, right? Thank you. Well done, Yummy. I knew you could do it. Thank you, thank you. The next match will be against the Cruiserweight champion himself, but seeing as we have a bit of time, there's something I'd like to tend to first. Oh, really? Already? Then who's the fourth one gonna be? Wicked Thunder again? I want to tell Dancing Green and Sugar Ride about psychonecrosis and see if they've developed any symptoms. We have to save them too if we can. Oh, so the other one is gonna be the third fight, and not the last one. Right, obviously, that makes sense. So we haven't actually seen the last one yet, right? Because the next one is gonna be the Mecha. And I don't think we've seen a beast. Like a beast form, but it might be the same fight, right? We'll see. Oh, I'm looking forward to the last one, especially. I've borrowed Nayuni's terminal, so we'll perform the examination here in this room. Rest assured I've already checked for listening devices. The two should be here any moment now. The unstoppable upstart! Then what's this about, baby? Are we having a party here? If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me. You're gonna die! You know, not like in 70 years, but rather soon. You have AIDS, you have cancer, I don't know, whatever you want to tell them, right? You might have AIDS. You basically have HIV. Well, I'm relieved to say you haven't manifested the disease yet. You're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more feral soul injection could push you beyond the brink. It would be wise to stop fighting in the Arcadian. Whoa, talk about a downer, baby. This is all very sudden, and I struggle to accept it. But for both you and Honey to retire, there must be truth to your words. But they're only retiring as long as we don't have a cure, obviously, right? It's no easy thing to retire, I know, but for your own safety, I ask that you give it careful consideration. Carefully considering. Cutely carefully considering. No, carefully considers cutely. I've made up my mind in 30 seconds. That's for sure what you could call a careful consideration. I retire. This doesn't leave the room, but I've always struggled to play the part of Dancing Green. Not really. To maintain the persona of a party animal, I've had to spend night after night out on the town, and when I'm not doing that, I'm practicing dancing in the studio. It's utterly exhausting. Soul crushing. I pushed through it all because I didn't want to disappoint the fans. But this revelation sets me free. Dancing used to be my passion. Perhaps I can learn to love it again. I always thought you were a genuine party animal, living only to revel, to think that it was actually a burden on your shoulders. The ring has been my precious studio. It's saddening to think that I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the streets that I started plying my craft, and this revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. But I'll do just that. I'll go back to a time when the whole city was my studio, and its walls my canvas. Truth be told, seeing you fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright just to be myself. I'm relieved. Thank you for listening. Well, we'd rather not die, of course, and it's you who we have to thank for warning us. We're liable to attract suspicion if we stay here too long. We'll discuss when to break the news to management at a later time. Bye. See you in Savage. But they're not gonna actually retire. Huh? Well, I guess Savage is just a dramatic retelling, right? Canonically. Thankfully, those two have other plans to employ their talents, like honey. With the Brood Bomber and the Howling Blade, however, the Arcadian is everything. It isn't easy for them to retire. This I know better than most. It's a matter of life and death. Art at war. Not the art of war, but art at war. Actually, I don't really need critical... Well, actually, yeah, since we're gonna use crafted gear, I do need crit material. But usually you would take the gear that already has crit on it, right? So, as long as there is a choice.